Hey everyone, welcome back. I went to Walmart the other day and I picked up some wax goodies, so I want to show you what I got. First, I'm going to show you how I decorated the clamshell holder. And some of you were wondering if it's okay to take these cardboard boxes. I've never had a problem at my Walmart. No one seems to care. I don't think they're going to mind if you take them. I would say look for one that's empty or that's halfway empty, and just kind of fill it up, with things that you want to purchase and take it to the register. I've noticed that when I do it, the cashiers seem to prefer it that way. It's a little easier for them to grab one by one and scan, but when you kind of just take a whole bunch of them and put them on the belt, for them to scan. I mean, they may not mind that. There's nothing wrong with that. But this just looks a little bit more organized. They don't mind at all. So you guys know I'm into paper crafting. So I end up with a lot of strips and scraps of paper. So I just take those scraps and I glue them onto the boxes. And that's what I did here, the purple paper. I just glued it on, and then I hot glued this piece of ribbon that I had it was just hanging around. It really, I used it in a project and the rest of it was just kind of hanging there, so I went ahead and used it. Here's some more of this paper. I purchased this paper from Walmart. And here's some lavender pearls that I got from Michael's, and there's some black glitter tape. And here's some more ribbon on this side. I just had this piece left over, so I went ahead and used it here. Here's some scrap of cardstock paper. And here's some pieces that I punched out a while ago for a project. I ended up not using them, but I saved them and I used them here on this box. And this was actually something that got messed up, but I found that I could use it here, so I just cut off the part that was messed up and then I used this. And then here on the back, I just took some strips of, whatever I had laying around and glued it on. So that's how I do that. I think it just looks nice. These are going to be sitting out on top of my wax storage unit. So that's why I use these colors in particular, but sometimes I don't even match the colors up. I just put whatever on them. Okay, so here's some more. This is how I decorated them. I took these flowers that I got from Michael's and hot glued them onto the front of the clamshell holder. And also on this side, did basically the same thing. And both of these are decorated at the bottom, but I can't show you now. But I just took strips of paper that I had and just kind of glued them on. So that's that. Okay, now let me show you what I purchased. Okay, so this first one is from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is Sugared Vanilla Shortbread. This is a really good scent. I've had it before. It's a strong throw when it melts. It's very buttery. It's sweet. Got a good cookie bread scent. Love it. I purchased it this time to do some blending with it. This next one is also very good, but I think it's a little lighter of a scent when it melts. This is Vanilla Cookie Crunch by Better Homes and Gardens. It's very good, but to me it's just a lighter throw. I think it's better for blending as opposed to just melting it on its own, so that's why I went ahead and got it again. I got this one, which is Café Almond Biscotti. I love this scent. Now, you really have to like almond scents in order to enjoy this one because it is a very intense almond scent. It's sweet. It's kind of like, it almost seems like it's kind of like a crunchy almond. Very, very good, but very strong. And it also has that biscotti scent, that cookie bread type of note in it, and it's so good, but very strong. I'm going to be melting this one on its own and also blending it with a few other things. Another one that I got from Better Homes and Gardens is Brownie Pecan Pie, and look at that picture. This one is so good. It's authentic. I mean, what you see written on here, what you see pictured on here, that's exactly what you get. You get the brownie scent, you get the pecan scent, the roasted pecans, very crunchy, and you get that creamy caramel scent. It's really, really good. It smells like the real thing, and it just makes my mouth water every time I melt it. So I got this to melt on its own, and I'm going to try to mix it with something else. Now this one is from ScentSationals, and I found this tucked away in the back of one of the shelves at my Walmart. This is vanilla bean, and it says good old-fashioned vanilla. Now I was really happy to get this one. I saw it on the ScentSationals website. I did not think I would be able to find it in Walmart, but surprise, surprise. Now I'm really impressed with how this smells on the cold sniff, and if you're someone who likes to do mixing and blending of scents, I would say to see if you can find this. 1 cube I think is going to do very well when you're trying to blend it with other things. This is a very creamy, rich vanilla scent. It's very authentic. It smells so good on the cold sniff, and I think this is the type of vanilla that is going to be able to stand up to the mix. It's not going to get lost in there. I think that when you blend it with something else, you'll still be able to smell the vanilla. This next one from ScentSationals is Cherry Berry, and it's so good. It smells so good. It says fresh and fruity, and it is a very refreshing scent. It's a very airy, kind of light spring, summery type of scent. Very welcoming right now, I gotta tell you, with all the snow and the cold weather. A little tart, sweetness as well. Very juicy, really nice on this one, so I'm looking forward to melting it. This one from Better Homes and Gardens is Wild Berry Tart, and I'm loving anything that is wild berry, blueberry, anything like that right now, especially when they're creamy, sweet, and buttery, and this one is very good. I love the scent of this one. It's kind of a smooth scent, very authentic, reminds me of baked blueberry pie, you know, something like that, a blueberry pie, or some sort of baked item that has blueberries in it. Really good. And I get the pie crust scent in the background, and it's just so good. Also, another blueberry, wild berry scent that I really enjoy is Wild Berry Cheesecake from Better Homes and Gardens. This one is so good. It's so creamy and sweet. I love the wild berry scent in this one, and I had to get it again. Now this one back here, this is one of the limited edition ones from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is sugar sweet gumdrop. Now I've heard of this one before. I've seen people talk about it in their videos, but I have never tried it. Well, it was tucked away back of one of the shelves, and I saw it, and I went ahead and reached for it, took a sniff, and I actually really like this. It's a sweet licorice scent, but the licorice is not as strong as a lot of other licorice blends that I've smelled. I really like this one. It comes across as a little minty, but the licorice is perfect. I love licorice scents, and I like them when they're really strong and kind of over the top, and I like them when they're a bit more mild. And this one is mild, but it's sugary sweet. So cannot wait to melt that. Okay, now I've got another one from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is another limited edition one, and I just did a review on Pear scents, and I included this one. This is Golden Butterscotch Pear. This smells so good. I love this scent. My Walmart had a lot of them, but I only got one. Just really good scent, and that's all I'll say because I already did a review on it, so I don't want to take up too much time. Another limited edition one from Better Homes and Gardens is Festive Holiday Cheer. Now this smells really good. It has a very strong effervescent note. It's very fruity, it's a light and airy scent, very refreshing. It's the kind of thing that, yeah, I definitely want to drink something like this. It's so good. And look at that picture. I mean, it's just such a crisp scent. Love this one. Very happy, very festive scent. So there were so many of these on the shelves at my Walmart. This is another limited edition one for 2013 from Better Homes and Gardens. And this is Winter Woodland Retreat. And it was like so many clamshell boxes with this in it. And I kept pushing them back and pushing them aside. And I was like, I don't want that. That's not really what I'm looking for. But there were so many. I eventually picked one up and sniffed it. And oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I did. This smells so good. It smells like men's cologne. It's really very nice. Sensual scent. Really nice for the bedroom, I think. But it can be melted anywhere, of course. Really, really nice. So I'm glad that I got that. And this one here really took me by surprise. This is from Better Homes and Gardens, another limited edition one. And this is Scarlet Amarylis Flower. This is a very nice floral. It is quite light on the cold sniff. Now, it could build and intensify when I melt it. But you know what? I think it's going to be a good amount of scent. But I don't think it's going to be so strong that it's going to run me out of the room or I'm going to feel like I need to turn it off. I'll start off with one cube, and then I will, if I feel like I want more scent, then I'll add another cube. This is really nice. Now, it is a floral scent, but it's very light. It's very pretty, very feminine. It does smell like it could be a body fragrance. There's something in it in the background. I almost feel like I'm picking up on a touch of fruit. It's just so beautiful. Love this scent, and I'm so glad that I found it. Okay, now, on to this one. Okay, so this one is one of the newer ones that Better Homes and Gardens has released, and it's the dual scented wax cubes. This one is in the scent of Latte and Biscotti, and it is so good. If you love coffee scents as much as I do, or more than I do, you got to get this one. You got to at least go to Walmart and sniff it. This is so good, and I think this is an excellent blend. They call it Corner Coffee Shop. Now, this is what it looks like, and you get 10 cubes of the Latte and 10 cubes of the Biscotti. And then on this side, this is what it looks like. And you can melt them on there, by itself as a single scent, or you can blend them together. This smells amazing. Now, I'm going to take a chance and say that this is a dupe for something in my stash. It smells just like it. It's not a perfect, exact dupe, but it comes pretty darn close. There's something in my stash that I've been hoarding, and it's this. It's from Sniff My Tarts, and it's called Campfire Dessert Latte. This smells amazing. If you've never tried it, and you're going to be ordering from Sniff My Tarts, and you love coffee scents, latte scents, creamy, sweet scents like that, you got to try this. I had 2 scent shots. I'm down to half of one. And I've been so afraid to melt this, because if I melt it, it's gone, right? I don't know when Sniff My Tarts is reopening, and I may not catch the opening. So I've been holding on to this. Well, when I was in Walmart, I'm sniffing through all of the dual scented wax cubes, because there were several. I'm sorry about the constant glare. But there were several. I don't even remember what the other ones were. It's all a blur now. But when I came across this one, I was like, that's it. It smells a lot like the Campfire Dessert Latte by Sniff My Tarts. Again, it's not exact, but it's pretty darn close. And I'm going to have fun melting this baby. So I purchased 4 of them. And that should be good. I want to do some blending, but I think I'm going to be melting this as is. So good. All right, everyone. I just wanted to tell you about that. Check this out if you love coffee scents. I think you'll be very happy with it. So good. I'll be back with some more hauls. I'm getting a bunch of orders in, so you'll be seeing that soon. Take care. Bye-bye.